Haley. Ha, got you on your shirt. I hope there's nothing nasty in this water. Oh,
Hey.
oh. Oh. Hello! Hey.
You boys.
We're playing in the water. You alright? Need help? Alright.
So, tell me, boys, are you two aware of the Enbridge oil spill that happened a few years ago?
No.
What's that?
Well, let me tell you. A pipeline here in West Michigan broke and spilled millions of gallons of oil, which leaked into the Kalamazoo River. And even though it's 3 years later, the effects can still be seen today.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that why this water's all black and nasty?
that is.
Oh,
You can see the oil on the surface.
that's gross.
Yeah.
What happened to all the animals?
Well, I don't know. But,
guy.
I think this was once a fish.
yeah. It is like
Well, first of all, it would have damaged a lot of habitat for any organisms that use the riparian zone, which is where shore meets water, because that's where that oil would collect. So you're talking about amphibians, that's where they reproduce, so frogs, toads, reptiles or turtles. They all use that, that little, they come up on the shore, but then they go back in the water. Any organisms that do that would be highly affected because that area would be knocked out. And they probably would have ended up coated with oil at some point. When you do that, then you're going to damage, they're obviously part of the food chain, so now you're eliminating a potential food source for higher organisms. The other organisms that were probably highly affected would have been some of those aquatic invertebrates, like all the insect life that breeds in that kind of shallow, stagnant water area. And they're all food for other organisms as well. So you really probably had a pretty big impact on, at least for that 1 year, because you didn't have any reproduction that year for those organisms. So you probably had a heavy impact on the food chain there and the food web.
On Sunday, July 25th, 2010, an Enbridge pipeline carrying oil from Canada burst and leaked 877,000 gallons of oil into Talmadge Creek, which leads to the Kalamazoo River.
At first, pipeline operators disregarded the alarms, believing that there was no emergency. This allowed more oil to escape the pipeline.
I think the environment is able to kind of rebound, but it'll take a while. And it's probably not things you're going to see. It's not, you can't usually walk down there and see it, but it might be what you don't see.
Yeah.
So if you're not seeing amphibian life, insect life, fish, those types of things, then you might be able to equate that to going back to the oil spill. And it won't be that way forever. Things will come back.
There are various ways to handle oil spills. In fact, the environment actually has microorganisms that will feed on it, but people can help out by using dispersants, dredging, skimming, and controlled burning.
If you're just Joe average citizen, it's not okay for your oil and gas from your little, whatever you're using. If it's your boat, if it's your jet ski, you got to keep those things out of the water because they are toxic to those organisms. If you see an area that is affected, a lot of times it's just manpower. Organizations like the Kalamazoo River Protection Association, it's all volunteer. That's not, they're always looking for help. They'll do cleanups, they'll go walk various sections of the river that are known for collecting lots of trash and things that kind of flow down on the water. But someone has to go out and clean it up. It's usually a volunteer. So, average citizen, really it's all about citizenship and volunteering your time because you care about it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's about it.
Most citizens don't have the necessary tools to thoroughly clean up a major oil spill. However, they can still provide critical help. Anyone who sees oil where it shouldn't be, such as in the river, should report it to the DNR immediately.